Very strong in your reading from the very beginning that your person wants to communicate with you. We saw that in the Ace of Swords, also the star energy. We saw it here in the star in the very, very beginning of the reading. Really everywhere here, the Lover's card, the Empress. There's so many cards here, I'm not going to pull them all up, but this does not surprise me. The cycle of separation and confusion and some anxiety and conflicting energy surrounding it is coming to an end. Hello, Twin Flames. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. Hello, and welcome if you're new to the channel. First off, a very big, well, I hope you're well. I hope this finds you well in the morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. And I want to say thank you for your love and support. It means a lot to me. I'm so happy you're here. And I also just wanted to give a little special shout out to those of you that have donated. And well, first of all, for those of you that have donated, everything goes right here into the channel. And another little extra shout out, if I haven't been able to thank you in a message, particularly to you, for some reason, sometimes I can't send messages back in PayPal. So please, apologies, excuse me. I'm very grateful for everything. So if you have not heard from me, I just want to make sure that you know that. Okay, we're going to get started. We're ready to go. Today I felt very inspired to put down your beautiful white angel wings. In fact, I wanted to put down a feather today, and I was kind of blowing away, and these kept finding their way in, whether it was being nudged over as I moved cards, falling down into the reading, set aside. They just wanted to be here, so here they are. I'm going to put them here with the Moonology Oracle cards. I would have put them on the side, but I feel like they need to be here. Seen. So they're going to stay here. Today we are ready to go as always, but I'm going to get a little bit of extra shuffling here. We have, as you can see, some oracle cards out today, as well as channeled, whoops, looks like it's a little blurry, love messages, this wanting to be in, and excuse me, channeled song messages. Why is my camera doing that? I'm not really sure. I'm going to put this here. Maybe it needs a focal point. Okay, we're just going to get a couple more, and then we're going to go. Apologies for this now disruption of cards, but I really just, I don't know. Sometimes I just like to get an extra shuffle with the main reading cards. Okay, I would normally take these, but it's kind of a big chunk. Well, no, they belong here in your reading. Okay, King of Cups is wanting to be your first card, guys. The Moon card, interesting also, Page of Swords, and the Lover's card. Okay, interesting how that happened. Also, look what I had out. I had the Moon and stars, and I decided instead, the Moon, excuse me, and a star, and I decided instead for the star. I kept feeling like immediately the star card wanted to be in the reading, guys, Aquarius energy, but somebody really here, kind of having some wake-up energy, but also still having hope. I think that might be you. So that wanted to be in the reading, but we just saw this. So I'm putting this here with the Moon card, Pisces energy here, guys. Also Cancer and Gemini. Look, we have the Page of Swords. Somebody keeping an eye on you, but that's not surprising. The King of Cups, we have more Pisces energy. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and Ancestors. Did you see how that flipped over? Ace of Swords here. Yeah, guys, somebody here. Ace of Swords. First of all, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Really having a wake-up. I thought the wake-up energy was quite strong. It has come through in the Ace of Swords. Your person, oh, your person. Okay, did you see how that just happened? This just got pushed out in the middle of the deck by my finger. The Devil card. Guys, Capricorn energy, what's going on with the Devil card there? Why is it wanting to be right under the Moon card? Interesting. Okay, wow, that just also flipped over. And we have another one here, the Empress, the Nine of Cups. We had one more here. Let's see what it is, the Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah, this does feel like a connection of being overwhelmed emotionally here. Who is this? We're going to get a better idea. Actually, I wanted to get an overall energy card, but that does not feel like the overall energy card. But let's see what it is here. If you are a regular to the channel, do not worry. Your twin flames, your double swans are still here, of course. They're just being recharged. I do have my beautiful swan out for your overall energy. Here we go. This is wanting to be your overall energy. Why am I not surprised? By the star card. It's exactly what I felt here and why I ended up putting the star card down, and I'm already tongue-tied as well. Your person could be an Aquarius, could also be you in your chart, your person's chart, but that's neither here nor there, guys. This is really about having hope and faith. In some cases that a miracle will happen here to get you guys together. Wow, wow, wow. But what I really felt here in this energy was somebody having a lot of realizations. I'm not surprised by that because we see that here with the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, also being the very first card in your reading, really making a point to be in here. Your person is very emotional, also still in this connection, but I want to say to you in particular, it can be that they have other things going on that they are needed for, is what I want to say to you. They are still here very, 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 very much. If you look here, on one side, we have the ship. On the other side, well, this is Pisces energy. We have the little fish here, little fish out of water, the ship here in the storm. It's not far off from your person. Your person is really afraid that you're not going to be here in the connection anymore. They also know that they left you hanging emotionally, is what I want to say. It's interesting. It's the King of Cups. A lot of reasons it can come in to a reading here. I'm feeling like it's your person in connection here, with the star card energy, having a lot of realizations about some things that, well, they need to say to you, but also they realizing that, gosh, did I leave my person hanging? Did I not say these things? A lot of the things they didn't because they weren't realizing them until now. Having this clarity with what I felt like was the star card coming in here, guys, and it did. It's the overall energy. Then the Ace of Swords, the way it came out was very much a, whew, I see it. I see it here. Not only do they see it, they want to offer that to you, realizing some things that may have gone on here, causing some triggering and mirroring, as we can see, that they never expressed to you. But as I said, I feel like it's because they weren't even clear as it happened. Now, this can be coming through in a message. We will do a little clarifying today. Actually, I have my Crow Tarot deck, don't I? I thought maybe I put it away. Actually, you know what? This is ready to go here, and this is what we're going to clarify with today, the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. That's what I have over here. I had that ready for us if I wanted to also use it, and it's being called into the reading. So we will do a little clarifying in a moment. But I can tell you your person here is dreaming about this reunion, and I don't know that it's going to be they can come for everyone right now for a reunion, but they are wanting to offer you clarity. And what I feel here is that I want to see what's going on in there as well, that it might be coming through in a message, could have already come through in a message. You can see in this particular card, the sword is above these mountains here. This really is about what you've had to go through, the two of you, and what is still ahead. I do feel that it's not easy, and it's not going to be easy. That is how this is feeling here. But I also feel this energy of your person. Well, This is a lot of times your person can end up here. If you watch my readings regularly, you know this can end up being the kind of the naughty corner, I want to say. Interesting that the Lover's card and the Nine of Cups came down. I think this is all part of your person's realizations here, guys. Gemini energy, as you know, there's a lot of love here. A lot of love between you. Also very strong twin flame energy here. A very strong spiritual connection. As you know, you're here on the twin flame journey. You are your person's biggest wish, guys. And I feel that it's a lot of that they want to express to you now, whether they can or can't come. I see here that you've been waiting, not so patiently. You have your arms crossed here. Your feet almost look like you could kind of hop up and go at any moment. That does make your person nervous, which is interesting because I feel a lot of time has passed where they've been silent, and now suddenly there is this feeling of wait. You can see it here also in the Lover's card. Wait a minute, I'm realizing something here. Don't go. We know this is a divinely guided connection here. We know somebody has been a lot more present. I do feel that is you. Twin flame can be your person, but I feel that is you, and your person is here really. A lot of people ask me, well, what does that mean, waking up? It can mean quite a few things. Waking up into what is the connection, waking up over realizing some things that happen that need to be said, maybe a part that they played. Here, I feel like it's everything. I feel like your person has been very quiet and many times figuring things out, but not really ascending. It feels like now they're in their spiritual awakening about everything here, guys. Having a lot of clarity. We see that here with the Ace of Cups. Also in this, as I wanted to say, can be like a naughty corner. And yeah, I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is a Lover's card and a Nine of Cups doing in the naughty corner? Because your person hasn't stopped loving you all this time, of course not, but they have not been expressing it to you yet. Interestingly, right next to the Lover's card, well, they know. I want to say a couple of things to you. That first of all, they are keeping an eye on you. That is the Page of Swords. We know the Page of Swords is keeping an eye on you. Can be some of you may have be blocked or have blocked your person. They're finding a way. I don't think everybody here has blocked their person, though. They're definitely finding a way to keep tabs, although I do think you've been very quiet. Now, the Empress energy coming in here, it's interesting. There's no gender here, guys. There are feminine and masculine energies here in your reading today, but no gender. I do feel like your person knows what you are. You're in this Empress energy. First of all, they're also coming through here, guys, with this love and really wanting to express their realizations to you. Being your biggest wish, first of all, this Star card. And I feel speechless because really wanted to be in your reading and I really felt the Star card energy. So I'm just not surprised that it's the overall energy, but that's your person's wake up and really being terrified that you're just not coming back to them. Now, not everybody's person knows what this journey is. They maybe don't have a name. Maybe they call it soulmates. Soulmates and twin flames are very different things. Of course, if you're here and you're resonating with this reading on a soulmate journey, then this reading is for you, regardless of why you're here and when you have come here, and so on and so forth. But this Empress energy, your person knows. I also want to tell you, when we see the Empress, it can be about somebody being a parent, you or your person. It can be that you're a parent, your person's not. Your person's a parent, you're not. Maybe you both are, but your person is recognizing that quality in you, that Gaia energy. And I feel really, my voice, I feel this wake up energy, and I feel a little tongue tied. That is that Ace of Swords coming through. Also here, we're going to come back to the Empress here and the Page of Swords, but there is a little bit of immature energy here with that Page energy, and it can be your person as a younger soul. That's really not for everybody. This is a general reading. However, it comes through really strong with the Page of Swords, and also, of course, your person kind of peeking in and trying to keep up with you and what it is you're doing. Some of you, a lot of you, have been really up to a lot of things, yet you've been quiet. Your person is feeling your energy, and some of you have not been revealing exactly what you're doing. It's driving them crazy, is what I want to say to you. And what was coming through very strong as I was speaking to you here about the Page of Swords is the moon energy of what exactly is going on here, what was going on or could still be with your person. Well, this is the moon card. As we know here, guys, this is Pisces energy. Also, again, Gemini and Cancer come through. Your person, I feel like your person's been going through, quite possibly for some of you, a dark night of the soul. I do have to say, regardless of what exactly they're going through, I also feel that they have been really, well, they've been in this wake-up energy and realizing a lot of things about their life is what they weren't wanting to look at as the moon card has made its way into your reading. Also why I feel the moon and the star wanted to come down. It's so interesting that we would get the moon card and the star card. And then I wanted to put down the moon and the star, and I did put down the star. Your person here has not maybe been dealing with things in their life so great here, realizing you missing from their energy, from their daily energy, I want to say, messages back and forth have not been going on. You missing from that. They were quiet for a long time in a numb sort of way, but they have been waking up to it, and I do feel like they may have been partaking in some things here in that Devil card energy. It's interesting how it is coming right below here, the moon card. In order to deal with what they didn't want to deal with, they still weren't dealing with it by possibly partaking in a little bit of excess here. And that's the first thing I want to tell you. That's quite strong. They're also realizing that, and I feel like coming out of it here and now being forced to see things as they are with you here, realizing that you are their biggest wish, realizing that a lot of them feel like they missed also the boat. Interesting here coming through with the King of Cups. With you, realizing that some decisions they made, even for a lot of you before you came together, have affected their future reality now and what they can and can't have. It's a hard pill to swallow, guys. The twin flame journey is not an easy journey here. Your person, again, may not be aware of the name or exactly what is going on, but they've been trying to repress and not face some things here, and that is happening now. I do feel that this energy that they're coming out of this here, and we also see it, which is interesting, guys, the Ten of Wands really wanting to be in your reading, and then coming right below the overall energy, the Star card, which I feel is your person here, guys, very much in this wake-up energy. It's so strong here. It's so strong. And the Ten of Wands wanting to come in is because I do feel they're putting this down now and taking a closer look, and yeah, coming out of what for some of you, for your person, has been a dark night of the soul. I do feel like they're in ascending now and figuring things out. They're trying to, I do feel the struggle here, but I also feel the end of this cycle now. It's super strong, this wake-up energy. Your person putting those wands down. The Ten of Wands, of course, and the Ten is telling us that it's the end of that cycle. It's time for a new cycle here. And what else are we seeing it in combination with? The moon. Like the moon, just the cycles never stop. They never stop here, and there's always a chance to figure things out, to make things right, to say what we need to say. Now, I say there's always a chance because, well, there is, but on the other hand, things do happen, life does change, and we don't always get to say what we want. And that is the panic that I'm feeling from your person here. They're having the big realization and realizing, oh my gosh, my twin flame, they may not know twin flame, but I'm talking to you, my person here has been so quiet. Maybe they're not here anymore. And that's the other thing I want to say to you. Well, this is a twin flame connection. The Devil card for me, Capricorn energy, really, when it comes down, in particular in a twin flame reading, it is about two souls being tethered, and that is the twin flame journey. You're one soul split in two, We know this about the twin flame journey, twin soul, mirrored soul, however you want to say that. And you see it all here. And that is something that comes through very, very strong here. Of course, we have the nocturnal energy here, thinking about each other a whole lot more in the evening when you have cleared your mind, when your body is at rest. Your mind comes at rest as well, but the nocturnal energy, the moon and the stars is super strong here, guys. And this tetheredness also coming through, as I said, with the devil card between the two of you. Now, gosh, I want to take a look at some wisdom of the oracle, because I feel like the message in the bottle card is going to come down, possibly Treasure Island. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Hi, guys. Camera reached its limit. All right. To be fair has arrived here in your reading. This is about the two of you. Very interesting. Look here. This is a lot like that Justice card energy here. Very, very strong twin flame energy in particular. Somebody has an owl on their head. I do feel this is part of the wake up from your person, really realizing not just the connection, but also some things that went on that they were not necessarily, they weren't looking at. And I feel like it's not out of ignoring. I just feel that they were living their lives, and just it just got quiet. They weren't facing a lot of things, guys. It does feel that they were using something here also as a way to escape. Excuse me for that glare here, but this is part of that wake up energy. Your person realizing that there has been a lot of ghosting, a lot of breadcrumbing, a lot of not talking, a lot of not responding when they should have. It's been a while. This feels like for most of you that this connection has been going on for a while, and the disconnect has been going on for a while. This is part of that energy of your person realizing it here, guys. This is a twin flame energy. Realizing also the duality here, and the biggest thing, this is coming to an 11. This is about the two of you. It's very much the Justice card energy. Libra does come through. Your person having a lot to say to you, but realizing, I want to say what has been getting held in here is stuff that they didn't even realize that is coming to the surface now. So whether they're understanding what they need to say or how they're going to say it, they are feeling your energy very, very strongly. And I do feel here, this is sticking out. Did you see that? So we're going to take that. I do feel that they're wanting to come through in a message if they haven't already. And what did I want to say to you? I feel like I forgot here. Yeah, that happens sometimes. A message can escape me, so I'm going to set it down. That's what I wanted to say to you. That in particular, the stuff, everything that they weren't looking at, that is happening now, guys. They're realizing the imbalance, excuse me. And as you can see here on the scale, there is a fortune cookie on one side. There is this sort of heavy egg here on the other side, this balance. They're realizing what they were not doing. They're also realizing what they can and can't do, not just in the connection, but within their own lives. And I do feel that it's been quite quiet, and they haven't been handling things well, but it does feel the end of the cycle. Now, I felt like I wanted to take this out, and another card came out with it. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, there is that balance. That's what I was trying to talk about, and it just kind of eluded me. Look, you also got the exchanging gifts card. Okay, this is what I want to say a couple of things to you. We're going to start with the balance here. This really is a new beginning, not just for not only is the cycle changing between the two of you, but your person too. It's very strong. Now, I want to tell you, Again, there is no gender here. There are feminine, of course, the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies here. Your person is really waking up, guys. You see this fire coming out. What else are we seeing here? We're seeing the stars coming out, which is not surprising. That has been very prominent in your reading. Also, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through very, very strong here. Your person is wanting to balance out a lot here. As the Yang card comes down, I feel like I saw the Yin card. I'm seeing the Yin card. Yeah, anyway, I'm seeing the Yin card. Yin Yang as well, of course. But to be fair, is about balance. Your person wasn't realizing, A, they've been out of balance. B, they weren't realizing because of that things were not balanced, that they left things. They left you hanging here. And that's what I wanted to say to you. The messages did come back. Is your person was out of balance. So they couldn't see everything that went on and things that were said, things that they should have said here. The exchanging gifts card is a 9. That is really about exactly what you think. Your person really dreaming about being able to offer you everything here. This is a love offering. What I want to say to you as well here is in combination with the Yang card, it's your person realizing that they weren't giving you what you were giving them. It's something that's, I feel like it's kind of haunting them. And this is the interesting thing, as they were going in and not dealing with their lives and dealing with the connection. And in this wake up energy, they're struggling with this, but I do feel it ending. That Devil card and that 10 of Wands. And that's what I wanted to say to you, is I also feel like their life has been quite imbalanced. And that is also changing, and part of why they're having this wake up energy we see here with the Star card, which I feel like it's kind of almost been down 3 times in many ways. I'm putting that here with the Devil card energy and the 10 of Wands. Okay, thought that was poking its way out. Okay, but these two have come down. I'm going to set that down for now. We're going to see what is happening here. Whew, okay, first of all, I want to tell you angel numbers here, guys. These are master numbers, 33. This is not only a guided connection, we know that, but that anything is possible. And here's the chaos and conflict card. I do feel this is representing a lot of what was going on with your person. I know that energy is really strong here, but they're coming out of that now, ascending, really realizing so many things we have to see here. Look. Yeah, it's the Fates card. Gosh, you guys, I have so much I want to say to you. Now, look at all those stars. These star energy, the wake up energy, your person really having a lot of inner clarity. A lot of inner clarity is strong here. It's so strong. Your person is definitely in ascension mode. I have felt like you are quite a bit ahead of your person. There is somebody in the connection that's further ahead, and I think that's you, twin flame. But your person is having a lot of wake-up energy. And again, when people ask me, well, what is wake-up energy? In this case, it's everything. Your person's having a lot of realizations about the life they're living, the choices that they've made in their own lives before they met you here in the 3D. Gosh, in the connection, what has happened in the connection, things that they have said, things that they haven't said, done, haven't done. It's big here. And that's what I also want to tell you. They're coming out of that. They've been their mind has been quite chaotic here. We see with the 10 of Wands here, guys. Also, again, repressing stuff and holding it in, not looking at. Sometimes they didn't even know what they weren't looking at here with that Moon card energy. I want to put this down here and the Devil card right below it. The Fates card. This is a red thread of fate connection. Talk about that a lot in my readings. You might be saying, what is that? Well, the red thread of fate, first of all, that's the World card finding its way here into your reading. Guys, it is a person, situations coming into your life for a reason. Fate is destiny. Fate and destiny, are interjecting here. It's fate. It's things happening for a reason. Meeting with free will, choice here. your person realizes that you have come together for a reason. This is the Fates card. They're also realizing some of the choices that they've made in this connection. Now, they really do intersect, guys. The fate and the free will. They're coming together strongly. Your person is realizing that you've come together for a reason, having this invisible thread on our ankles, and it's connecting us to people that we're meant to meet. And that is real. Fated connections are real. Now, again, it does intersect here with choices, with free will. And that is about controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. You're brought together for a reason. That's something you're very clear on, but your person has not understood it until now. It's a very strong wake up, but it has been leading them to question everything else. The free will that is also intersecting here with the fate, trying to understand, well, if it's fated, why did I do this? Or why did we meet so much later? Or why didn't we come back together at a particular time? There's a lot of questioning going on about the connection. The ascension process is not easy. It does lead us into some chaos and conflict, which we see here also. I do feel like that is your person's energy here, guys. It's super strong, but they are coming out of that, rebalancing themselves in the process, wanting to rebalance this connection, whether you can come together or not. And this really strong wake-up energy, the star card, it's all about renewal as well. And as I said, the star really wanted to be in your reading. The moon and the star wanted to be in the reading. And I just had a lot of messages coming through as I was cleansing and preparing and meditating. And sometimes that happens, that I also feel like there's so much coming and I start making decisions. And it is it's the same thing. It's in our lives. Certain things were fated to be here. They found their way in. And some of the things I thought I was making a choice on, and they found their way in anyway. And some things I did particularly choose to take out the moon and the star, to leave the star here. But gosh, you guys, it found a way in anyway. So it came back because it was fated to come back, if you understand what I mean. And that is what is happening here with your person. This is a fated connection. We know that. We know you were meant to meet. We also know there are choices here. There are some things you can control and some things you can't. And that's the other thing I want to say to you. Your person having that realization, but it is also a message to you from Spirit to, I don't want to say embrace that, but to try to understand that there are things you can control and there are things you can't control. To let go, let God, to go with the flow. It's a very strong message for you to live your life. That's what I wanted to say to you. And that message was trying to find its way in earlier, and I felt it coming, and then it got kind of lost. But your Spirit wants to send that down to you. Some of you have been putting a lot of energy into also watching your person here, guys. A lot of energy into this daydreaming, waiting for your person to come here, guys, and not seeing what's around you. That's what I want to say to you. So if that is applying to you in this particular situation, please take that message from Spirit. That is also really a message for you here, guys, to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And as much as you love your twin flame, as connected as you feel, as much as you're hoping for maybe a message, a reunion, whatever that is, to hear what you want, you might hear that and you might not. It might not happen here in the 3D is what I want to say to you. Now, in this particular reading, I do feel I want to actually get a few more cards here. Then we're going to move on to your love messages and your song messages. But in your particular reading, I do feel your person's wake-up energy very, very, very strong. And I do feel a message that may have already come or that is coming. However, this is not a prediction. I want to remind you of that. You have free will, as does your person, and energies, outcomes will and do change. That's what I wanted to say to you. So make sure you are living your life, those around you that love you, those that you love, doing the things that you want to do. That is also the point of your ascension, to connect to your higher power, your spirituality, your purpose, your higher purpose, and to live your best life. Now, I know that this is difficult, and that's the other thing I wanted to say to you. This energy that I was feeling too, for some of you, can also be what you might still be in, because we are seeing the Ten of Wands, the Devil card, the Moon card, and the Chaos and Conflict. Now, I don't think that's for everyone, but it is coming through that some of you might also be in this energy or coming out of it, and that is part of the reason Spirit is sending that down. It's not going to be for everyone, but I did need to acknowledge those of you that are there. And even if you're not there, the message here is, yes, it is a fated connection. Yes, your person is coming to some realizations and waking up, but also, yes, continue living your life and taking care of yourself. And for some of you, it's coming out to a message of getting out, again, also to the world. Guys, you also have a lot of love to offer in this exchanging gifts. It is about offering love and love coming. And that's the other thing I want to say. You have love around you, twin flame. You have a lot of love to offer. You have a lot of love around you. And for some of you too, there can be a rekindling of somebody here too that's not your twin flame. Can be a karmic partner. Can also be about rekindling the love for yourself here. It's super strong, the love here in your life is what I want to say to you. What you have to offer, what is around you. And for some of you, what's coming too. I don't know. I'm just feeling it very strongly here. And interestingly, it wanted to come down here and be right with the Lover's card. Gosh, here, guys. So it can be that there's also this message that I'm feeling that may have happened or may is coming, that you guys have a decision to make as well about your journey. So let's see. It's not going to be for everybody, but that is coming through here as I realize where it wanted to be. Look, and right here with the Empress, the biggest wishes card here, guys. Yeah, and it can be too for some of you. You have been enjoying your life. I hope you are. I really hope you are. The light is changing here. But it can also be that you've been putting something out to people you both know, or social media, that sort of thing. And your person has been seeing that here, that Empress energy here, guys. And that love surrounding you too. And also the Fates card, I have to say, and even here, the overall energy, the Star card, which I feel has come down several times. Your person is seeing that too and feeling a ping of, that word jealousy drives me crazy, but yeah, just wishing that it could be them. That's what I want to say. That's what I wanted to say to you here. Wishing it could be them in whoever's place, if there is somebody there. Okay, there was a lot of messages coming through there, so that's just how that goes. And this is wanting to be here in the reading. There's two here. We're going to look at them. Okay. What is going on here? All right. Interesting that this came down. First of all, this is a 10, and this is coming for you. This is exactly what I was feeling just now. Okay. When this is coming down in a reading, and I'm particularly feeling it for you, it can be about love around you, and also love coming in that you weren't expecting. Now, can be to do with someone that you're already with. Can also be that this journey for some of you is the separation cycle is ending. I know that is not for everyone, but that does come through. However, there's a lot of compromises that need to be made here. A lot. And that is what you see quite literally with the flexible card. You can see here also somebody having a lot of wake up energy. We have flowers growing out of their head. Interesting, there is the Empress card in combination with the exchanging gifts. For some of you, this separation is ending. I really don't feel that that's for everyone. Either way, there's a lot of compromise that will be needed here. And it does feel for some of you too that there's some long distance energy, and it just goes without saying that it will change everything for both of your lives. Now, that message is not for everyone, but what I do want to say to you here is that love coming in also comes through with the flexible card. And it can be someone, it can be reconnecting with a karmic partner, or it can be somebody else even from the past that is coming here to lighten your heart, guys, and bring you love. That's what I want to say here. This love offering that I'm feeling surrounding you is quite strong. Actually, it's very strong, that coming down. And look, change in the wind. There's another one here we're going to look at in a moment. The change in the wind coming down here, guys, there is that 3 again. That Empress energy also is just very, very strong about growth. And I do feel some of you as well, that especially for those of you that have been here in this energy, as we talked about, are also coming out of that and rebalancing yourselves here. But there is a change here in this connection. I feel that, and I do feel your person wanting to communicate that and how the things that they have figured out, the growth. And where did we see that owl on the head? I'm not going to dig things up, but where is that? I don't know where it went, but anyway, your person is realizing that, wanting to express that to you, whether you are able to have a union or not. I do feel that strongly coming through in a message. But in general, the change here in the wind for your reading is very strong. For some of you, that is putting down those wands and putting down also possibly some stuff that you might have been doing in excess here in order to deal with the separation, the connection, what is going on here, and realizing what is surrounding you, the love here, guys. Gosh, what is around you, or possibly what is coming in for those of you that it is not time for a union yet. That's just coming through quite strong. Let's look at this last card. Yeah, so this is the community card. As you can see, this is an 8. That is a magic, considered a very lucky number, a magical number, a number of action, of getting something done. This is also really strong, excuse me, Gaia energy. Community here is the card that you're seeing. So guys, it is coming through very strong for you. Gosh, very strong for you to connect with those around you. This is a particular message for you. I know it's not as lovely as hearing all the messages from your person, but Spirit is sending a lot of messages to you guys to take care of yourself, to love those around you, to look within your community. It was what I was feeling, and there it is. And for some of you here, it's a particular message that you are parents, and that is where your attention or your focus is. And if it's not there, it needs to be there. That's not for everybody, but that is there. Making your heart lighter here. Also, yeah, connecting with those around you. That is just very strong here. And I do feel for some of you, it might be that there has been a disconnect with those around you. But it's a very good time for you now to reconnect. And that can be with family as well. Family of origin, or your own family, your friends, whatever that is. It's a super strong message here for those of you that are in this particular energy we feel your person was in and coming out of. Also for you here, guys. Okay, where do I want to put this? I'm just gonna, sorry that I'm covering up your your Empress card, but that is just, yeah, that is just how that goes. And that's the other thing I do want to say to you here. Your person recognizing that as well, really seeing that energy for who you are, but also that Empress card here, guys, that there is a lot of growth here. That is the Empress. The Empress can grow anything. And that is a particular message for you too here, to take it by the bullhorns. What is it that you've been wanting to do, or that you already know you want to do, that you stopped doing, that you need to go back into? Particular people in your life. Your ascension is important. I do feel your person's coming here. I do feel their ascension. I feel a message may have already come or is coming. Yeah. But there's super strong messages for you to take care of yourself here, and quite a renewal for a lot of you as well. And see what is around you, what you have to offer, what the people you love have to offer. Because for a lot of you, and for twin flames, it's just the way it is that connections and reunions, well, there can not happen even in the now here in this particular realm. And it can put a lot of things in chaos in our lives. And it's just very important that you focus on yourself and what you can and can't change. What you can't change, to let go, and to focus on what you can. What can you change here? What love you're offering, the love around you, your community, getting out, starting things for yourself here, guys. this is a really strong message today. Yes, I feel your person's wake-up energy, but I also feel this message coming for you. It's very strong here from Spirit to live your life and tap into that. Okay, I'm going to get a Moonology card here for you. Okay, these just went flying. Look, now let's see what's going on. I feel like it was 3. It was, and this is what I want to tell you. First of all, they flew off in this particular order. So we're going to look at them in this order. It's the most I will take. It's also my sign for divine timing here. And this divine timing is obviously at play in this connection. We know that this is a twin flame connection, but I do feel like the timing is now that things are changing. We see that it's very strong here, guys. It's changing for your person. It's also changing for you. And there's a lot of direct messages from Spirit for you. So let's see what this first card is. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Interesting. Now, here's what I feel like this particular card being the first of 3 that are wanting to come down. I feel like this is about you, guys. It's not just about you and your person here. I think that I have to move your feathers. I'm just going to move them here because I want to put that card down in a moment. This is about you guys. I know, but that is what I'm feeling very strongly. Your commitment to yourself and your healing and the things you want to do. That is coming through very strong. Now, you can also see this and say your commitment is being tested, of course, with your person. That is just a given in the twin flame journey. However, I'm feeling what's really strong coming down here in your reading today are messages for you to take care of yourself and continue ascending, which is about you finding your higher purpose, living your best life, excuse me. The energy between you, it's important that you're sending love and light to each other and healing. I don't know that your person has been able to do that. I do feel they're coming into that now, but you also, there's just a particularly strong message in this reading coming from Spirit for you to take care of yourself and see what's around you and to, yeah, gosh, you guys, that is what I'm feeling. And it can also be about other people in your life, not just your twin flame. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Wow. Yeah, guys, I do feel now, I don't feel like things will conclude in that respect. However, I do feel that you're going to get some answers. I do feel a message coming on. I really just want to, I might just grab another deck here. Let me see what I have going on. I'm going to grab it in a moment here. But I do feel that your person has some clarity to offer you. We see that with the Ace of Swords, with the Star card, even the stuff they're realizing, and the Moon card here, the Lovers card, the Nine of Cups, this Star energy here. Your person is having a lot of realizations, and I do feel like you will be getting some answers. I don't know that it will result for everyone in a union, but they are trying to and wanting to reach out to kind of end a cycle. And I feel like it's the separation cycle that a lot of you are in, where you're just questioning what happened. Why? What did I do? What did I say something here? Where are you? Why did you ghost me? That sort of thing. And that is what I feel like is coming here. And there's that strong nocturnal energy, not surprising with the Moonology deck, but still coming through nonetheless. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Well, I was about to say Leo energy. We see that here, guys. Interesting, because this block that we see here, guys, this new moon, this has been yours. That is about to move out of the way, and look, it's shining right down on you. Now, your person could be a Leo, but a lot of you can be Leos, or it's in your chart. And even if it's not, this is for you. This really is self-explanatory. I do really feel that this is moving out of the way here. And for those of you that are having a hard time putting those 10 of Wands down, or putting something down here, because it's been so hard to look at, and I feel like it's the separation here, guys, and that double card under there, that now is the time. It's a really strong message from Spirit. Take care of yourself here, guys. Really strong message to take care of yourself and those around you, to see the love you have to offer, to do the things that you want to do, to start the things here that you need to, that you want to start, that you may have stopped. What are also your biggest wishes, Twin Flame? That is coming through. I know these readings can go in so many directions. here, my intention with your particular twin flame reading today was messages from your person. I'm not really sure. It feels more like this is there's a lot of messages for you. There's a lot here about you getting into what it is that you want to do, what you maybe stopped. And if you haven't, if you're doing it to continue on, this renewal energy is also for you. Your angels are with you. Super strong messages here, guys, regardless if you get a message from your person or not. It's a super strong message for you to take care of yourself and those you love and your particular community, the things that you want to do that you may have stopped, that you may need to continue. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I do want to get here, excuse me. I do have Energy Oracle here today. I want to get a couple of these and then we're going to move on. I know it's turning into one of those readings. All right, so I dropped these. It's too many, but I have to show you this top card. Look, yeah, there's that anxiety. Guys, that is the energy that I do feel for many here. I don't think it's everybody, but it's a lot of you. Being in your head, overthinking it, and not taking care of yourself here. Guys, ooh, yeah, I have to say it's very, very strong. This is a very direct message for particular people here, and that's what I want to say to you. Things are coming to fruition here for you. It is the end of a cycle. I don't know that it's the end of a separation cycle. For some of you, it's the end of that cycle and not a message. There's communication that's going to be going on here if it hasn't already. Can't say that that's going to be a union for everyone, but there is the end of a cycle here in the connection. But more importantly for you, that's coming through very, very strong. We're almost to that 10 there. It's a very direct message. Your feelings are real and valid, and it's important and valid, and it's important that you look at them here and that you deal with them, and also on how you're handling your life in light of it. Here, guys, that inner conflict, a lot of you feel that overthinking, but it's also time to let that go and to continue on your journey because, yeah, it's that intersect again with fate and free will. There are some things you can control and there are some things you can't. You can only work on what you can, and that is you in your life. Okay, I'm going to shuffle some more here now. All right, guys, look what has come down. This does not surprise me. This is the communication that I felt like was going to come through in some way or another, and it has. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, guys. As you can see here, this is all about communication. Wow. Helping you to communicate, helping your person to communicate very, very much with you. As you can see, this is a 39. This comes to a 12. That makes it a 3. It's not an accident, which is about communicating here. It's been very strong in your reading from the very beginning that your person wants to communicate with you. We saw that in the Ace of Swords, also the star energy. We saw it here in the star in the very, very beginning of the reading. Really everywhere here, the Lover's card, the Empress. There's so many cards here, I'm not going to pull them all up. But this does not surprise me. I want to tell you that Archangel Gabriel is not only helping your person to communicate, but also you. And I do feel this is very important in your life. This fifth chakra, this is the throat chakra. And I have been feeling that throughout the reading with my voice and my throat, and the communication has been really, it's really been the reading. If I were to choose a particular message, I would say it's about communicating. Also for you, there's really strong messages here for you, but in terms of your person, this came through a long time ago, so I'm not surprised, but this is a validation of that here. As you can see, you're both really needing to communicate, but your person really wants to. We see here with Gabriel holding that trumpet, It's also about, well, possibly a message coming through here, guys, of some realization, some growth that they are going through. We see that in the Empress card. We see what they weren't looking at, how they might have been dealing with the Devil card buried down there. The chaos and conflict here, I do feel for some of you, that's also the energy that you're in or coming out of, but it's very strong for your person, that wake up energy with that Star card here, guys. And excuse me, I'm gonna not mess it up too much. That wake up energy with the Star card and also that Ace of Swords. Your person having all kinds of clarity here and a very big wake up. And again, the wake up is a big wake up. It's a big wake up here. I can't say that it means for everyone that it's going to be a reunion, but for some of you, yes. And we do see the end of cycles here all over the table. It's not just about, it's not just here in the Ten of Wands. We also see it here in the Moonology cards. It's very strong, that cycle, the cycle of separation and confusion and some anxiety and conflicting energy surrounding it is coming to an end. It's a lot of that is about your person's energy, but there's also some inner conflict with you that if it hasn't been coming to an end, that it's time to let some stuff go. Take care of yourself. Let go, let God. Go with the flow. Control what you can. Let go of the rest here. And I love that Archangel Gabriel has come down to help you communicate things in your life and also your person, because I do feel this message. I've felt it from the very beginning. And this is a validation of that, guys. Wow. Okay. I'm going to set it down here. Interesting, too, that we have the angel feathers here now. So I'm going to be lifting them because this is where I wanted to put it. Gosh, guys, I'm going to put it here with the Fates card, the Lovers card. But your reading, Twin Flames, has been very magical. Now, I know here we see with this Ace of Wands, it can be, look, the sword is sort of grabbing that laurel wreath here for a reunion coming out of nowhere. And it can be a physical reunion. For some of you, it really is that time. But that's just not for everyone. This is a general reading here. And I have to say to you, but what I do feel with that reunion is it can also be via message. And that has come through very strong here. Can be SMS, a social media message, whatever that is, text message, however you say that. So this reunion is here, and it is quite, as you see this sword here, your person having quite a wake-up call. We see it in the star energy here as well. There have been things they've been very afraid of, but also not looking at. And for some of you, like I said, your person wasn't even aware that there were things there. It's all coming to light now, and it feels like it's gonna be impulsive and kind of fast. So it can be that a message has already come through here, guys, quite quickly. It can also be that it's coming now, but they're having a lot of realizations here. And again, that reunion can also be just ending that separation and talking again. So take that as it resonates for you. Okay, let's get one more here just for, just because, why not? It's here and they're wanting to, okay, so two have come out. We're going to look at them. Then we're really going to move on to love messages. This reading has become quite long. Okay, interesting. All right, are you ready for this? Look, first of all, the Sun card. The Sun card is here. This is the Sun card in the Energy Oracle deck, excuse me. This is not the 10 that we would normally see in the Rider-Waite deck, but what we see here is a 1. This is new beginnings, and this is what I want to say to you. When this card comes down on this particular deck, and also what I'm feeling for you, and wait till you see what is here. I know what is here. I'm going to tell you in just a moment. This really is a time for you to do the things that you want to do. And that's been a very strong message for you, Twin Flames, in your reading today. That is coming down again. I see it's very emotional, but you can take those emotions, you can take those talents, you can take that energy and you can turn it into something for yourself, something beautiful. This is a really good time for you guys to do what it is that you want to do, that you need to do, that you may have stopped doing. And look here, you have a little book here. some guidance for you. I love that. And that sun, beautiful sun energy, that one here. This really is about new beginnings here, guys. I feel that for you. And look what was also coming down with it. I love this for you. Not only do you have the Sun card, you have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel here. This is the crown chakra. It's really, first of all, about trusting your intuition, coming down here and guiding you to do the things that you want to do, to trust yourself here. And look what it came down with, a Sun card. There's a lot of messages for you here, Twin Flame. A lot of messages for you, for your ascension. That is what is coming down here. This is a 1. This is about new beginnings for you. I do feel this cycle for those of you that feel you are in some conflicting energy in your head here. I do feel that's your person's energy that they're coming out of. But as I said earlier, I do feel that for some of you as well. It really is a time for you to let some things go and to let some light here, some sun into your life. Do the things that you want to do, that you need to do, that you've been procrastinating on, that perhaps you have stopped, you want to finish or restart here. This really is about trusting your intuition. This is connected to the crown chakra. We also here, we saw the 5th chakra. We have the throat chakra here. So for a lot of you, it is about actual communicating that as well. I do feel the communication with your person, but that does also come through for you. You're also opening, your throat chakra is also opening up here, but the crown chakra here is very, very strong. And this is what I want to say to you. This is a 5 here. And this is that energy of coming out of the conflicting energy. This is writing that here. She is here for you in this particular card. The energy, I say she. There's no gender in tarot. But as you can see here with this particular card, it's coming out of that conflicting energy and that conflict and some chaos that some of you might be in your mind, in your life here. And we see that with the chaos and conflict card, interestingly here. And this is the opposite of that. It is writing that. And it came down, wanted to come down with the Sun card. I love this for you, Twin Flame. It really is. The message is here for you. It's very goosebumpy. Are super strong. Yes. I feel your person's ascension big time. Yes, I do feel that they're sending a message. It's not a prediction. This is a reading, and I'm giving you, well, I'm telling you what I can see and hear and feel, but this is also a general reading, so please take what resonates for you. But I feel that energy. I feel their wake up. I feel them wanting to connect with you desperately here, really wanting to connect with you. But what I feel even stronger is spirit wanting to connect with you. This divine energy, super, super strong here, guys, for new beginnings in your life, to start things that you need to start, to finish things that you need to finish, to pick up where you left off. Trust yourself, trust your intuition here. And your crown chakra is super, very much opening up here. So if you feel like you're still in this conflict and chaos, for some of you, that is coming to an end, guys. It really is. This really is a time of growth for you as well. For your person, but this is your reading, Twin Flame. This is growth for you. I love this for you. And this was not, say this was not the intention to have so many cards. Look, I'm putting it here with the moon. You now officially have the moon, the stars, and the sun here in your reading, guys. Excuse me, as I was trying to say, is I never have any particular ideas. I go where I'm led, and this is where I have been led today in your reading. It's, wow. I mean, look at your reading here. Look at your reading. Yeah, your person is here, but you're here much stronger. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Speaking of which, picking up your angel wings here, more angel wings as I come and get your channeled song messages. This is where we're going to begin today. It's where I was just led. More channeled song messages, direct messages through song from your person. Now, if you feel that you're sending the song, there's a particular message in here, please go with that. Then it's meant for you in that way. The light has really changed to something quite beautiful. Is it just me? But it looks really beautiful to me. The energy here feels also the lift for you. I have to say, this renewal energy that I'm feeling, I don't know that it's so much you waking up. It is actually in some ways, as it is coming up, coming out. That is what I'm feeling for you. It's really strong. But okay, back to the song messages. Now, it can be your song is coming down, can also be a song for you that's of relevance. Can also be that the message is within the song and I might not even get it. It can be that much of an inside thing, but it can be a name, a location, your person expressing regret, whatever that is. So take it as it comes for you. Okay, 2 coming down, not surprising in this particular twin flame connection has been quite strong. Your connection with your person, by the way, it's not that it's very strong. That's what I want to say to you. It's very, very, very strong here. It's not that it's not. I'm just feeling here for you, twin flames, your connection to the divine is quite strong. And there is a little bit of a, there's not a little bit, there's a lot of messages coming for you to take care of yourself and to come out of the overthinking and realize there are things you can control and there are things you can't. The go with the flow, let go, let God message is super strong for you. It's a given that your person loves you. Of course, you're their biggest wish. They really want to come here and have a reunion. For some, that's quite physical. That's a physical reunion. For others, it's via whatever, social media or just through text, virtually, excuse me. But ending the separation does feel that is happening. How far it's going to go after that is going to be different for everybody. But I do need to clarify that for you. I feel the love here. It feels very beautiful and intense and real. But your person's energy of what they're coming out of was very strong in the beginning of the reading. And now your energy, your beautiful energy, twin flame, has totally overtaken the reading. The divine has come in here with very particular messages for you. It's, I can feel it. It's palpable. It really is. So what a beautiful reading for you. Just my heart feels very tingly. It's a very special reading for you. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. Ella Fitzgerald, our love is here to stay. George Gershwin. Yeah, this is a twin flame connection. It's not going anywhere, guys. It is not going anywhere. And that's the other thing. You know, the breathing in and the realizations of that so that you can continue. And I know everybody is on a different part of their journey. And some of you have reached that part of your journey where there's a sense of peace and you're doing your thing and you know your person's there. Some of you haven't reached it yet, but you can. You can reach that. Your connection is real. It's not going anywhere, but it's not always going to mean immediate connection in the 3D or being, and it's never going to be about being able to control another person. We just can't. Everybody has free will, okay? Fly, 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 high against the sky. So high I almost touch the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank God for you. The Wind Beneath My Wings, Bette Midler, written by Jeff Silber and Larry Henley. Gosh, you guys, yeah. This is your person too here, really acknowledging what you have done for them, twin flame. Very, very much. I think this is going to resonate for a lot of you in a very particular way. You could also be sending it here, but this is the other thing. It's also another message from the divine. Wow. The connection that you have to the divine is very, very deep here. And I do feel some of you have veered away, not trusting the process. And I understand that. This is not an easy journey. And it really is going to be different for everybody here that's watching it. But I'm going to stop, but it's very goosebumpy and it's very emotional. It's very emotional here. I'm feeling this love for you in a very intense way because I feel your love for them and I feel their love for you as well. I do. I feel that they have been very caught up in stuff in their lives, and also repressing that and repressing a lot of these feelings. Confusion, possibly immaturity, ego, a lot of that is here, yeah. But I just feel like there's yeah, for some of you, as I said, a dark night of the soul, not for everyone with your person, but definitely doing other, just trying to, yeah, live their life, and some of them hiding things here. And unfortunately, I do feel that for a lot of you that did come through with ghosting and breadcrumbing and not telling you their feelings, just choosing other things and not responding, that sort of thing. It's very strong, and I do feel that coming through. And they're realizing that as well. Okay, look, I was doing this, and these want to be here, and so does this. So we're going to look at these first. Love of my life, love of my life, love of my life. This does not surprise me. Look, and it wants to be here with the Lover's card, exchanging gifts, which is about your person really dreams of being able to be with you. We see it here, wanting this union here with you. You are their biggest wish. I know you've been waiting a long time. That is part of the twin flame journey. But we see here, guys, with your fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel card, that your person really wants to communicate that to you. They have a lot to communicate to you. Could have been it's already happened, or it's brewing and will be. It's super strong. You are the love of their life in that way. Now, twin flame journeys are not always romantic love stories. It's true. Very, very true. Can be for a lot of you. You haven't even met your person here, and there's a lot of long distance energy, but some of you experienced that already, whether it's virtually or in person, of the romantic aspect of it, and are questioning, what the heck is this? Now it's not like that. It's very difficult. I feel that here. I feel you, and I know that here. But your person here does dream about it too. I just feel like for a lot of you, they really pushed it down and repressed it. And we're doing that with a lot of their life here, but that's coming through strong. Here in connection with the Lover's card, the exchanging gifts, the Nine of Cups here, the Empress card. Gosh, you guys, also your person's crown chakra here. This is the reading for you and your person here. We know their throat chakra is opening up. I do feel that yours has been for a while. Can also be for some of you. It's a new opening as well, but your person's energy has been very strong with the Star card energy, with this renewal and this opening here, this waking up, but you're also here, some of you. And I'm not going to go there again because you're like, what the heck? I'm going to stop, but it's strong here. It's so sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yeah, your person was not talking with you, and it was very difficult. And for some, it still is. But I do see this communication coming. And look, it wanted to be here right with your Gabrielle card, guys. The throat chakra opening here. Gosh, this is the fifth chakra, and it's super strong here. Coming here with that trumpet to help you communicate here. Your person, that, as we talked about, there has been some ego that does get involved, and I do feel like it has been here. But that's also feeling like that cycle is ending. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Ordinary love, Sade. We know that. That is not surprising, is it? Whew. Okay, that might be a very particular card for some of you. These came down together, and this also flipped over. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. The best, Tina Turner. I know your image of me isn't what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see there's no one more important to me? Baby, can't you see me through? A song for you, Leon Russell. Wow. I'm putting it here with the exchanging gifts, the Empress, the Nine of Cups here. It's really difficult to keep all the cards in the reading, so excuse me if you can't see them. Can be for some of you, your person is a musician, you're a musician. And that's something I want to tell you too. I don't always feel drawn for everyone for my meditation before readings to play the piano or the guitar. Sometimes I do sound therapy with myself with the heart chakra bowl. I always meditate, but sometimes that meditation will go through, I'll do it with the bowl, I'll do it with, without anything here. I'll just go off into my space, that sort of thing in nature. Today it was music. Again, here I felt a very strong connection to playing the piano. So I do want to say that does come through very strong. Some of you are musicians or your person, but also the connection to music between you is very strong. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. The Beatles something, George Harrison. That is that Page of Swords energy here. Gosh, it's kind of hidden now. Interesting that got hidden. Of that, yeah, not just immature, but of your person really being confused here. I do feel they're questioning a lot in their life. Everything, decisions that they've made even before they met you. And that is coming through. And that's that indecision too, that they're not able to offer you the promise that you need from them. And that could have already come through in a message, but it's definitely coming through now here. And it might still through a message, but your person just communicating this not knowing here, not knowing. And I do feel that is a lot, it's tied to a lot of here of what's going on in their lives as well. Okay, we're going to get one more. There's actually two here. So, love of my life, don't leave me. Love of my life, Queen, written by Freddie Mercury. Queen, Freddie Mercury. This is the second time it's come down. Look, wanting to be here with the Nine of Cups and the Lover's card. All right, guys, that is also more of that energy, that red thread of fate. Your person knows here that this is, everybody knows, most people know the word fate. They may not completely understand how to articulate it or they may not be able to put all the puzzle pieces together, but they know there is a reason for this connection. They feel it. They feel the love with you. I do feel the conflicting energy of what's going on in their life. There is a wake up. They do want to communicate with you about a lot of things that are happening in their life, things that they've seen, things they've seen in this connection. But there is this love. It's just this, it's there, and they feel this. And it's also causing some conflict in their life because they question everything around them as well. And I think you've been doing that for a while. And there is a super strong message for you, Twin Flames, coming from Spirit, from the divine here to live your life. That's just super strong. I'm going to stop there because we've talked so much about it already. I'm putting this down. I haven't even looked at it. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, the Rolling Stones. Yeah, guys, this is that connection. Your person acknowledging that too. This is the thing. I do feel this message. I do feel their wake-up energy, but I also feel their conflicting energy here, not being totally sure what they can do or how they were feeling, what is going on, repressing it here, but also wanting to communicate that to you. No, I do love you. I do this. But I feel you anticipating that message or anticipating hearing that from your person has held some of you back some. And you really need to look at your life in the now. Those people around you that need your attention, those people that love you, the things in your life that you need to do. That's super strong. The divine is here helping you with your ascension, guys. Okay. Channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person. If you feel you're sending them, please go with that. We are a fated connection. Yeah, we know this already. That's not a surprise, is it? But seeing this come down, let me get this. There it is, the Fates card. We are a fated connection. I do feel your person had that realization. Again, it doesn't change that there are things we can control and things we can't. Here, your person acknowledging that as well in their own life, that there are things here. They're having a lot of wake-up energy here. And also, this coming down for you. This is your reading, twin flame. The fates, we are a fated connection. That is that red thread of fate that we've talked so much about. That is part of this connection. You met for a reason. You were meant to meet. Does that always mean that you'll come back together and live happily ever after? Of course not. Fate is fate. People come into our lives for reasons, and in particular with the twin flame journey, it's to help us ascend, to live to come into our higher self and live our best life for the highest good of all, to help each other ascend. That is the twin flame journey here. And it can be quite difficult, and it doesn't always result in a 3D reunion. It doesn't. It can, and that is the hope, but sometimes it's going to carry over to the next life. But we're not going to go as far into that as much as I want to here, but this is wanting to be in your reading very strongly. Okay. Please know you are perfect to me. I love this coming down here in your reading, and I do apologize that things get covered. It's just how it goes in my readings. Believe it, I love you. I did feel that from your person, them sending that through, this reassurance here of how they feel. It's, I love you, but I'm in this. I have to do this. That is the energy here, guys. And I do feel that that's coming through again in a message. Look, are you seeing this? This is yours, and this is also yours. Coming down in pairs. No, I'm not over you. We know that, but that is a nice message to come down. At night, I talk to you, hoping you receive my messages. Yeah, a lot of telepathy between the two of you. Sometimes, I have to say, that can be all you have with your twin flame, and that's important. It's going on here in your connection already, some of you may know it, some of you don't. But I want to tell you, if you don't, and even if you do, that is a way that you can help lighten your heart and move on with things in your life. Because you have a lot going on in your life, twin flame. Things that need to be looked at. Dreams, people around you. Super important coming through here, guys. If you want to send those telepathic messages, speaking them, thinking them, writing them down, whatever it is for you, it will really help you on your journey. When something good happens, I immediately want to write you. Yeah, that is something I've been feeling it's been quite difficult in this connection. I listened to our song on repeat. All right. Your song could be here, but it also maybe isn't here, but your person is sending that through. There is a strong connection to music in this particular reading. Okay, this is also yours. I spy on you. Well, it's buried now. Isn't that interesting? The Page of Swords. But the Page of Swords is there. We know that. So this is not surprising to me. I cannot sleep since you've gone. That is that, well, some of that Nine of Swords energy, Gemini, but also here, well, a lot of that Ten of Swords as well. I have to say, your person has been having a really hard time sleeping. We know that. We saw that already here. Things are a little bit buried in this particular energy, but that is a validation of that. There's two coming down again. There is so much left unsaid. Yeah, and we do have 5th chakra archangel Gabrielle here, and your person, I really feel like that's going to be coming through. And look, it's just no coincidence also. The opalite wanting to be right there. This is really about lifting emotional burdens as well, and communication. Really inspired to communicate, openly communicate, communicating some stuff that was repressed here, just lightening emotional burdens that are about not talking, things that need to get said between you. Also here, the crown chakra coming through again, which we see here, and with Uriel, super strong, guys. Also, last thing I want to say is that's Cancer Libra energy. So that's not surprising. We did see what would be considered the Justice card. It's a little buried here. Now the To Be Fair card here. So there's a lot of everybody here, but that's some extra validation. Why did I just turn that over? There's so much left unsaid. Yeah. After all of this time, I'm still into you. Well, yeah. Okay. All right, last chance. There we go. My heart still beats for you. A lot of that validation coming down here, your person sending that. Where do I want to put that? I kind of want to put it here. Look, you can still see the Empress, sort of. I don't know if you can see this, but that's just kind of how readings go. Okay, guys, we're going to look at the Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages. Then we are going to end the reading today. It's gone on quite long, so we will not be looking at numbers or totems. Next reading for sure. Look, this just flipped right over. So many songs remind me of you. Gosh, you guys, you have a really strong connection to music here. Super strong. It's very strong. My heart is yours. This has been said in so many ways, wanting to be there with the Lover's card. Oh, twin flame. Twin flame. I feel this. I just wish that I could give you a hug here. Please take care of yourself. Live your best life, twin flame. Let go, let God, okay? Go with the flow. Control what you can. Let the rest go, guys. This is not an easy journey. You are so beautiful. You got to take care of yourself. Look around you. What is around you? There's two coming through. It was me, not you. Yeah, somebody here acknowledging they're the runner. I do believe this is your person, but it can be vice versa too. I fear you have moved on. I also feel that energy, and it's partly why it wants to be here with Gabrielle communicating here. I do think that you've been watching your person too and keeping an eye on your person, but you haven't been letting that on. And your person is feeling that. I am waking up. Well, gosh, there are a lot more cards that I could pick up, but this was the very early coming in. Not only the star here, look at that. That was felt very, very early on. Then the star came down. Then we got the star and the moon. Yeah, your person is definitely waking up, really. And as I said in this particular reading, it's kind of everything here. Look. That crown chakra wanting to be right there in between, knowing that this is a fated connection here. That crown chakra opening up also for your person. Releasing some of that conflicting energy. I am waiting for the right time. I feel like the message has probably already come through, or will be though. I don't know. Look, these just two wanted to come right off the bottom. Yes, I know you love me. I will never give up on us. Who is sending this? All right, it's flipping right over. I'm so lost without you. Interesting. It's just looking to see where that was flipping over. I dream of you. Look, yeah. I want to put that here. Gosh, guys, with the Fate card. And this also coming out. I want to kiss you. This physical attraction we know is there. I'm going to put that up there. Okay. That's a lot of cards. All right, this flipped right out. I don't feel good enough for you. That is a common feeling on a twin flame journey. And also that's the guilt coming through of your person waking up and having a lot of realizations here. Okay, well, let me see what just fell down, because that wants to be in your reading. There's two here. One flipped over. I see what it is. One I do not. All right, so this one fell on the floor. Really wanting to be here in the reading. I have so many regrets. Yeah. Gosh, you guys. And please never give up on us. I love you. Yeah. Whew. I feel that. I really do feel that here. Okay, we're going to give him a last chance. Look, I didn't even get a chance to say anything, do any singing like I like to do for your person. You are never far from my mind. And that's what they wanted to send down quite quickly. No chance for anything here. Twin Flames, that's your reading today. Definitely one for the books. Take good care of yourselves, and please take these messages to heart from spirit to take care of yourself. Get out there, get some sun, some energy from the sun, exercise, water. Tap into your community, those that you love. That love you have to offer, the love surrounding you, tap into that. Let it heal you. Let it lift you. Let it guide you. It's very important you take care of yourself on this journey and live your life, because this is not an easy journey to be on. I know that, but you have to live your life, you guys. I'm going to stop there, but I do feel this really strong energy for you. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you at your next reading.